Imagine a reality where the fabric of existence is not solid, but fluid, prone to fracturing under the weight of powerful magic and unchecked ambition. You are part of the ripple system, a complex network of magical laws that governs this unstable world, only to find that your soul is not just a vessel for power, but a structural component that can be shattered to rewrite reality itself. But when you discover that Shattersoul isn't just a catastrophic event, but a necessary sacrifice to prevent the total collapse of the multiverse, you realize that strength isn't about holding yourself together. It's about knowing which pieces to break to save the whole. Welcome to Shattersoul, the fourth pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Kyle Kirrin's The Ripple System series. If you love meta-magic tropes, reality-bending mechanics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist master the laws of physics through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of existential duty. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's confrontation with a reality-breaking anomaly, thrusting them into a race against time to stabilize the local timeline before it dissolves into chaos. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of strained mana, the static of fractured dimensions, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where they are erased from history. Kirrin excels at capturing the psychological toll of command in the face of the incomprehensible, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of progress made across centuries. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular reality architect trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of magical politics, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and superior capital. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of the Ripple system lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Shattersoul is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Kyle Kirrin and Portal Books have created a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.